Hello once again. Hope you're having a good night. I know that I am because we get to play some fun games. Evening all as the world goes by, and no matter how much we do it, we still can't conjure pie. I don't know. I was trying to think of words and it didn't come to me. I hope you're having a great night, guys. I'm just setting up the chat on the screen and then I'll see who's in and we'll have some fun. Welcome to the retro house where we play old games. Welcome to the place of games. Ba 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 ba. Welcome to the retro pen. Hello, and once again we're back. It is GameHammer time. We have St. Martin the First who says, Gradius time. I wish I had Gradius on original Nintendo. I'm going to show you all the games that I have available. Now, I've only been doing this NES collecting for a short amount of time, so I don't have a huge amount. But we will be playing through the classics, as we've got. So let's have a look and we'll go through. Sir Patrick Furlong and Emily the Cat, Melody the Cat, Emily the Cat, Melody the Cat. Yes. Krista Duke is here saying hi. How are you doing, Krista? I hope you're having a good night. James Petts is here saying good evening all. I hope you're having a good night, James. And Andy Fry's Junction is here as well. Dave Holloway says good evening, everyone. Hope all are well. Doing pretty good, thanks. Mark Holt's here saying we got the riffraff. Yes, but you're all here too. Now, I do have a message. Because, you know, OnlyFans has been a big popular thing. Therefore, in order to goose some extra views, I'm going to show you a bare bottom. It's Isambard. Isambard Kingdom Bernal. Oh, yes. Who else do we have in the chat? Xantex here saying, hey, y'all, how you doing, man? And Andy Fry's Junction says, has Jen stopped skulking after being beaten on Saturday night on my new board game, which you definitely want to play again as you enjoyed it? I liked it too. Rail Race is not everyone's cup of tea, but once you get into it, it's like, actually, there's a lot of fun you can have here. So I like it. I'm glad that I wasn't the only one. Okay. Claude Hamilton's here as well. How you doing, Claude? And Retro Rambles as well. And everyone who's joined us from Jenny Kirk's Monday Club. I hope you're having a good night. 137 Dave's here saying good evening all. Hope all are well. Doing pretty good, thanks. And I think that is it. Yes. You've only been collecting for a short amount of time. Shows off. Huge stack. So, I thought we'd start with some fun games. Because they are fun. The Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES as we call it, or NES as Americans call it, because apparently they can't say NES, even though, actually, neither of us is saying it correctly. It turns out that NES is closest to what it's supposed to be pronounced as. NES should be pronounced NES. Which is why the character in, I think it's the Mother series, but it might be something else, is called NES. So there you are. I'm just going to plug the controller in. There we go. Alright, there we go. So I got that in there. Oh, yes. You've always called it NES. Oh, it's NES. N-E-Z. That's how we pronounce it, NES. How about the Famicom? I don't know how you would call things the Famicom and have a character called Famicom. It just doesn't seem right, does it? Loch Ness. Yes, Loch Ness. So we have had a request. Just the one. I do have a range of games available. We have the Super Sports Challenge, which is baseball, tennis, soccer, and BMX simulator. You might notice they're Codemasters games. We have the Game Genie for cheating. Lots and lots of cheating. So, when you want to do this, when you want to cheat on the NES, you can't hide it because it causes your games to stick out of the machine. So yes, for cheating. We'll be putting that aside for the moment. We're not going to cheat on this channel. Well, not yet anyway. We might find some fun stuff and type the codes in for like big head mode or something. Micro Machines is the one that we were asked for before the show even started. Andy immediately sent me a message going, do Micro Machines! So we're going to do Micro Machines and tennis because James has just asked for tennis. So there's our first two. But because it's the 40th anniversary of the NES, we're going to be playing some NES games. It's NES night. We also have Bart versus the Space Mutants. Every one of us. If you were a gamer back in a certain point of time, you played Bart versus the Space Mutants. It might have been on Amstrad. It might have been on NES. It might have been on Amiga. But yes, we played it. Do I have Ice Hockey or Blades of Steel? Give me 1 second. Oh, I was going to whip out the LCD game then and go, yes, I've got Blades of Steel, but the one I've managed to find is Star Trek. It's not the same. I do have Blades of Steel, but I don't know where it is, apparently, because I thought that was it. You've never played that, mostly because it was on BBC Micro or PC. Wasn't it on PC? I was sure it was on PC, but maybe it wasn't. So what else do we have? We have Dreamworld Pogie, which is signed by the Oliver twins, so I'm not sure about putting this in and out of the machine, because that might scratch off, you know? But you never know, we might play it. I'm going to put that one aside, actually. Keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Space Mutants wasn't on PC. Thank you, Patrick, our expert in the encyclopedic knowledge of gaming. We also have Mystery World Dizzy. Marble Madness. Mad marbles. Oh, yes. But I have a bit of Marble Madness. This one is in a case. Ooh. What is it? It is... I have no bloody clue. Solstice, the quest for the staff of Demnos. I don't know who Demnos is or why we need to quest for his staff. It looks to me like he's already got his staff there. So why are we questing for it? I don't know. But we got that. Whoa, that was extreme close up there. We have a Wayne's World situation here. My goodness. However, when I bought it, I also got this. Congratulations, you now own an authentic Konami home version of the Goonies 2. So, wrong manual. But I'm not going to complain. I don't have many NES manuals. I'll stick that in there. Pinball Quest. Oh, we've had a request for Dizzy. Was that Mystery World Dizzy? I'll put that to the side as well. We can have that. We also have The Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy. So, yes. But Pinball Quest, I don't know what this is, apart from it's a pinball game. Can't take. Code in top right is meant to end in UKV. Oh, it's an Australian one. It's from Oz. It's an Australian version. Interesting. Pinball Wizard. We also have Super Adventure Quests, which is basically Quattro Adventure, only on NES form. So we have Super Robin Hood, Cosmic Spacehead, something else, and Treasure Island Dizzy. Even though that is the version of him from Fantasy World Dizzy. That's part of the cover from Fantasy World. I don't know what the other guy is. He appears to be some kind of boomerang guy. Who knows? So we have those. Dizzy the Adventurer, which I have completed and put a full walkthrough on my channel way back. RoboCop, an amazing game which I have picked for my choice for tonight. Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Can't really play Duck Hunt on the grounds that A, I don't have a light gun, and B, it wouldn't work on flat screens anyway. Now this, some of you will know what that is from the bowling pin, or at least what looks like a bowling pin. Mega Man 2, amazing, amazing game. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Say your prayers, Turtles. Turtles, oh yes. Oh yes. Sean Connery did Say Your Prayers, Turtles, you see. That's why we got it in that accent. Yes, one of the hardest games ever. And finally, last but not least, the Battle of Olympus, which is some kind of RPG, I think. But I'm not entirely sure. Kind of bit like Legend of Zelda 2. The original format of the Turtles game. Yes, the version I've completed on this channel was the Amstrad version, which has a completely different ending and some of the levels aren't there. So, yeah, that's one to try. So, we've got some games and some options. Now, I'll leave that there for you. Mega Man 1, the Fusion, said, no, I found it in CEX in Durham and went, yeah, I'm having that. How many NES games did you send me with the NES? More than what I've shown you, because I've just realised there's at least one, Diggity Rock, which I haven't found. It must be in one of the... If I move to this screen here, it must be in one of these, but I've missed it somewhere. So I've got it all the way down to the floor, but I can't get past Metroplex and Batman at the moment. So it's in one of those drawers, along with Blades of Steel, the LCD game, somewhere. That's the other camera. Now, so it is around. I haven't lost it or traded it. It is in one of these drawers, and I couldn't find it in time for this show. Dave Perry coded that cut-down version, and he didn't get a copy of the full version in time. Ah, fair enough. Well, he did a damn good job with what was there, because even though it's not regarded as a brilliant game, I still like it, you know? So, we're going to start off with... what? Oh, hang on. I've accidentally locked my screen. I can't see what's going... There we go. I couldn't see what was going on. The screen just went, oh, no. So we're going to start off with the Micro Machines. And I'm not going to do the Micro Machines fast talking, because, well, I can't. So I need
remember, if it doesn't say Micro Machines, it's not the real thing.
Yes. I need an official game to plug into it. So here we go. It's one of those pass-throughs. Yep, that should be the right way. Plug the game in. Plug the game in here. Can I play as Violet Berlin and change the name to Bumface? Probably. Everyone's saying hi, Jenny. Everyone knows who's doing this. See, I have this for when I need an extra hand. Jen, would you do me a favour? Mm-hmm. Would you bugger off? Oh, could I have a cup of tea, please? Jenny? Yeah? Tea for me, please? Thank you. I do love her. She is lovely. Right. We're going to plug Robocop into Micro Machines and then plug Micro Machines into the machine. And hopefully this will work. And if any of these has gone weird, well, we'll see how it is. I hope the stream goes longer due to these interruptions. Nope, these are part of the stream. You come for the games, you stay for the wackiness. That's how it works. Right, let's do this. Why is it not? Oh, yeah. Right. Is it in? Is it working? Is it secret? Is it safe? Right, it's in. Okay, let's see if this works. Right, I've got to remember. Power on. Right, the NES is on. Hi, Andy and Gurphy, how you doing? I've now got to remember which switch this is on. It's on 8. On the switch at the back. Right, that's there. Turn this machine on. It's difficult to get the NES working. Lion King was the last NES game to be released in Europe. Wario's Woods was the last one in America. My goodness. Wario's Woods. I've never heard of that one. I want to do a video at some point on the last games for each console compared to the first games for each console to see what the improvements were over the lifespan of the machines. But that would require me to actually know what the first and last games were of each console. So I've got a lot of research to do before that'll happen. Right, let's... There we are. AV1 is now set. So if I can find this, I should be able to make it work. Okay, we're getting there. US prototype of the Lion King was recently discovered. Cool. It's the circle of life. It consumes us all. Right. There we go. Right, we've got a grey screen, which means that the game itself isn't running, but we have a connection. So, let's see how this goes. We pull this out and put it back in. Make sure it works before the stream. It wouldn't be a GameHammer if we did it before the stream worked. Hi, Ego. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Right, do this again. That really doesn't want to play ball, does it? Okay, well, we're on the right settings. So, I'm just going to move my microphone out of the way for a second. All right. Dodgy connection. It could be anything. That's the biggest issue, isn't it? Try this one more time. Okay, I am going to switch this. So, drop that off and put this in alone. Robocop in on its own and see if that works. If it does, then it's the connections on. Yeah.
Here you are. You got an issue?
Yeah, connection issues. 40-year-old system, it's always going to have...
You need electrical contact cleaner.
Yeah, it's always going to have a couple of teething troubles. So, thank you very much for that, babe. Now that's interesting. We had it working. Robocop was working, and then all of a sudden it's not. So, we have some connection issues all round. It's fine, we can sort this out. Right. Robocop and NES was crap. The furniture of law enforcement was crap. Robert Kopp, the furniture in law enforcement. Thanks for the tea, babe. Here we go. Don't think it likes being pushed down. Yeah. Oh. Hair getting in my ears. Whoa, that was weird. It feels like a creepy crawly climbing in your ear, but it's not. It's your hair curling. They have real Robo-Cops now. Right, let's do this. Gonna grab my grandma blanket because it's getting to there. I prefer just being plugged in and pushing down as it would normally be. Yeah, that's fair. We can work that. So let's do this. Let's kick some birds. Find some birds and give them a kicking. Don't do that. Don't do it yet. Do. Here we go. Do. Ba. Let's do this. Press start. Got the old controller, which is tiny. Start. Here we go. Doom. Arrest mode. 2nd Street. Nash Avenue. Crime in progress. Let's do it. Do. Did that guy just try and punch me in the dick? I'm Robocop. How can you do that? How do I switch to guns? Very quiet. How's that? Robocop. Yeah! They went for Robo-Dick. How am I supposed to... I am genuinely concerned. Oh, I found block. Block is select. I'm seriously not sure how to... Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just going to load up the manual and find out how to switch to weapons. RoboCop NES switch weapons. Switch weapons anytime you want. Press the start button, stop the game temporarily, press the up or down arrow. Oh! So I just pause it, up or down. Could I buy that? I'd buy that for $1. Okay, something just happened. I apparently can't. Did he just jump out a window? Why does it look like I'm playing about? Because the HDMI system that I've got doesn't quite like the HDMI input that I've got. I don't get why I can't switch to guns. This is not even a joke, I just don't know why I can't switch to guns. How weird. Yeah, I just don't get it. So, both of my things are a punch. I'm sorry, I'm just going to check this again. What does select button do? Select button blocks. I'm not joking, it's a block. It's ridiculous. Right, Nintendo NES manual for RoboCop. Right. Button A fires weapons, button B punches. Okay. Select button to cover yourself, yes. I don't get... Why can't I shoot then? I am not joking. I can't shoot. I have infinite I have infinite bullets. Look at the thing. Max infinity. So why can't I... Why can't I go down these stairs as well? Is something wrong with my game? I'm stuck. I'm going to reset. Just in case. Let's try that again. Alright. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. I punched 2 people at once there. Nice. This is insanity. Why can't... Right, I'm just going to move over to here on the manual again. Right. A button fires weapons. A button does not fire in this game. B button punches. Why isn't this working? I genuinely do not know why. Right, RoboCop NES can't fire. Can't fire. Right. Yeah, no, No one's talking about this. I don't get it. Yeah, this is insane. I genuinely don't know why this... Punch that guy in the face, yep. Punch that dog. Punch him! Beat the kids up, there we are. See, I am pressing the button for firing, and all I'm doing is punching children in the face. Oh, now I've got my gun! Hang on, I was supposed to fight that bike without my gun? You've got to be kidding me. I was supposed... Why did the cats meow? Why did the dogs meow? I was supposed to fight a motorbike on foot, barehanded. Hilarious. Ridiculous. Alright, grab that. Give me that. Let me shoot the dog. Why would I do anything but shoot when I've got the option, by the way? What a weird game. On the Amstrad version, you don't have... Stop shooting bombs at me, you blue git. You look like the guy from frickin' Venom in Mask. Where's he gone? Is he coming back? Shoot that child. Yeah. He is coming back. Okay, so he's just a git. There we are. He's blown up now. There we are. Shoot children. Yeah. Here we go. Stop firing dogs at me, you gits. There's Data East. They're firing dogs at me and plebs. Data East, you go back to making pinball games. There we are. Right, we're in here now. Okay, I'm just going to punch this guy because he's clearly bulletproof. No! Calling out PICA dog firing is not good. I will kill as many dogs as needed in order to finish this. Right, apparently I've got to punch a bloody motorbike to death. Ridiculous. Right, 2 children, no waiting. Let's do this. Actually, yeah, just block it. Excellent. Okay, so we can block. That's fine. Punch him. He needs a good whacking in the face. There we go. Right, we can do this. Got my dander up now. Let's do this. Come on. We can kick some ass. Right. At what point do I get my frickin' gun? Give it here. There it is. Right. Shoot everyone. There we go. Shoot the wildlife. Shoot the people. There we are. That's better. They're criminal dogs. They were dealing drugs. They were selling catnip to kittens. It's all legit. I've got proof. You can't see it, but I have it. Make him explode. There we are. Right. Stop firing dogs at me. Bloody people. Come on. Stop it! The local wildlife is up to no good. Look at this place. Oh my goodness. Right, shoot this guy in his stupid blue face. Get him! Where's he gone now? There we are. Right, where's the next one? Someone's going to jump out that window at some point, aren't they? Stop firing dogs at me! My goodness. There we are. Right, let's go and punch this guy in the face. Why can't I do this? There. There we are. Right. Just got to get him in the right pattern. There we go. Right. First guy's down. I have no idea who he is, but I've hit him anyway. I love it. That's what he's doing. He's not actually speaking. He's just going... back to just being able to punch. Okay. There we are. Someone shot at us, therefore we can now kill everyone. One guy opened fire, now everyone is fair game. I like it! This is how proper policing is done. Someone else fired, so you now die from bullets. Yes. Proper policing. For a kinder and gentler society. Do I remember when Robocop was in the WC? No, I don't remember when Robocop was in wrestling. Are you sure you didn't dream this? You think bad guys would give up seeing Robocop? Well, that was kind of the point, wasn't it? That the bad guys didn't, because they were so desperate that they hadn't. That they just continued. The city was in such a bad state that it didn't matter that the police were literally massively armoured robots. They were still going to have to go and do all the stuff. Can we go in? Yes. Alright, here we go. Punch these children. Punch them in the face. Look at that. Now he walks in wobbling, basically. A Halloween Havoc in the early 90s. Wow. Punch him in his stupid face to save the world. He is a robot cop. Ba ba. He's the furniture of law enforcement, don't you know? Right, we're in here again. Let's punch this. Nope, that didn't work. You never know. You've got to punch everything. I'm pretty sure there is an area where you have to punch the wall in order to save yourself, but I can't remember where it is. So, yeah. Bam, bam. He punched me in the Robocock. That's terrible. OCP probably sell those. Oh, was I not supposed to go that way? Get back! Go this way instead. We're in the same bloody place. Did one of those guys just jump right over my head? Weird. I like this game, but bloody hell, it's confusing at times. Get out the frickin' way! There's loads of them. So I go in this one. Get out the bloody way! Also, they disappear if I walk into a room. Amazing. Oh, that is good tea. Jen makes a good cuppa. Can't punch that. Let's go in here. I've come out the same bloody door again. Look at this. They're all just running over to have a go at the robot. You got those lyrics in your head now. He is a robot. He is a cop. He is a robot cop. Oh, I'm supposed to go up the stairs. That makes a lot more sense. Right, stairs are difficult in this game on account of how, well, the controls are crap. Right, do I go in here? Right, quickly punch those guys. Why can't I... Ah, there. Right. The question is, what tea is it? PT Tips, of course. There we are. There's the area where we punch. Now I've got my gun back. Excellent. There we are. Oh no! Oh, I'm dead. PG Tips, not TG Pits. The mug, by the way, is Billy's replacement speakers. Rub on face! Right, we're gonna have one more go now that I know what's going on. Ba ba ba! Take care, Krista. Thanks for coming along. Have a lovely night. Ba 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 ba! Here's a robot cop. Oh yes. Ba 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 ba! Ba 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 ba! You have some Twinings lemon green tea in the nice. Right, I'm going to use this as an attempt to walk up the stairs. This game's as old as you, Mike. Don't make me feel old. This game's younger than I am. And so is the NES. I was 5 when the NES came out. It's terrible. Shoot all of the dogs and all of the people. Basically, if it moves, kill it. If it doesn't move, shoot it in case it was just standing still to try to stop you from killing it. I love that they've got the proper look for Robocop shooting. He looks right. There we are. In fact, I'm pretty sure the only consoles that are older than me are the Magnavox Odyssey, the Atari 2600, and the Fairchild Channel F. Unless, no, I think a television might be slightly older than me, but only slightly. Haha, got him! Shoot him! Shoot him in his smelly bum face! Where is he? There he is. There we go. Got that one. And here we go. Right, let's do this. There we go. Right, we smack him in the face until he moves away, and then we keep going. And if we get it right, we'll be able to kill him before he kills us. It's one of those games. Pizza Hut closing a lot of restaurants. Probably was the last in Pizza Hut 15 years ago. It was okay. I like Pizza Hut. Every time I went to the Conservative Conference, I had a Pizza Hut. Especially in Birmingham, because the conference would end in the middle of the day, but you did not want to get the middle of the day trains home because they were packed. So I used to go to Pizza Hut. Right, here we go. Like that. Pizza Hut is going the same way as the Tories. Pretty much, yeah. No one's buying it because they've got cheaper alternatives. Stop burning my head! My goodness, the standards of crime in this neighbourhood. Ridiculous. Look at that. The man's a menace. Come on, let's go. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Stop jumping out of windows. You're going to get shot in the head by a robot. My goodness. The standards of crime in this town are atrocious. It's really bad, and also it smells of bums and farts. I think I've got all the bases covered there. Right, let's do this. So we're indoors, therefore apparently we have to punch everyone. Because it's impolite to punch people outside. We can get away with shooting them there, but you can't shoot people inside. That's just uncouth. You'd have to launder the carpet, and we can't be having that. Extra expense on OCP's time? No. Stop attacking me! You know what's going to happen. I'm made out of metal, and I'm going to punch you in the face. Stupid, stupid plebeians. Look at them. Lining up to get smacked by a robot. The standards of criminal in this town. There's no brain in them. Not a brain in their heads. Especially not after I've punched it out the back of their heads. Yeah. Do 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 do. Right, it gives you your gun back, but you don't use your gun yet. That's not good. And dead again. I don't get what I'm supposed to... Was I not supposed to be killing him? Is that what's going on? I want to continue. Right, let's try that one more time and then we'll move on. We'll try and do micro machines again. Now that we know that the machine is working. Why not? Right. There's a guy coming out one of these windows, you see, so I'm just trying to... No, he's not coming out one of these windows. Okay, I didn't know there was a guy coming out one of them. I thought there was, but there wasn't. It was actually a bum face. A smelly bum face. Terrible. Terrible. Hey, don't come back once I've shot you. That's cheating. My goodness. Within Pizza Hut recently, no human interaction. All ordering, etc. had to be done by the app. And then the app asked if you wanted to tip the service. The app doesn't take any cash home with it. It doesn't have a wife and kids to feed. Ridiculous. I'm actually annoyed by what you've just said there. That's just the company wanting more money. Bugger them. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Right, let's go. As the game tries to get rid of as much of my health as possible. And it's achieving it. Stop punching me! My goodness. Ridiculous. Yeah, they're all bleeping now because they're swearing at me. Like, holy shit, it's Robocop. Right. Right, before we go any further, I'm going to quickly check the manual, just in case it tells me what I'm supposed to be doing. Robocop manual, NES manual, there it is, right. Right. City Hall, blah, 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 blah. Waste them, okay. That's all it says. Okay. The disgruntled city employee is holding the merit. Okay. In store for sit down, the only service is one person moving pizza from the kitchen to the buffet hot plates. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And they ask if you want to tip the service. So it's a buffet, and you order the buffet on a screen. What service? I can't be alone and think this is bad. The guy was going to move pizzas to the hot plate regardless of whether you were there or not. So what service? Oh my goodness, I'm genuinely annoyed. Also, I don't remember that bit in the program, in the film. Oh! Right, I get what's going on. Okay, when he ducks, that's when you shoot. Okay. I know for next time now. I know what... yeah. There's this thing in Judge Dredd, guys, but before we go on to the next thing. There's this thing in Judge Dredd where the majority of people in Mega City 1 are unemployed because automation has taken their jobs away. We are actually seeing this happen. So, what are we supposed to do? Because people need work. I've said this a lot. People need work because, let's face it, if you don't have a job, what do you do all day? You get bored, you get restless, and you feel like you're not contributing. A huge amount of society requires you to actually do something with your time. So, if we're saying, okay, the majority of stuff is now automated, go off and do something creative and fulfilling with your life, that's fine. But what was one of the first things that got automated? AI art, AI writing. All the creative jobs got taken. So what exactly are you supposed to do with your time? Okay, that's getting there. Because you're not making art, you're not doing anything. Because there's no room for you. Your creativity is not required. The robots have taken that as well. Okay, we're getting there. There we are. Right. Make a model rail. Yeah, creative stuff. But who's going to have the money to do this? Universal livable income is the answer, but no government will even consider it. Didn't they try that in Finland? Seriously, there was a country, and I think it's one of the Scandinavian countries. Although there is an argument to be made that Finland isn't part of Scandinavia because their language is from the bloody moon. You ever tried to learn Finnish? It's weird. But you know what I mean. Someone did try universal income, and I can't remember what it was what happened with it. Alright, we're going to be... Is Violet Berlin in this? She's not, so we're going to be Cherry. Alright, let's do this. Micro Machines. Yeah. If no one's going to work, then they're going to have a universal income. It's as simple as that. Because people still need to be able to buy goods and services, otherwise the economy completely collapses and then we have nothing. You've had AI automation for no reason because it has to go. Patrick says, if I could work, I would. Yeah, this is what I'm on about. This is what I'm on about. People want to do stuff. They don't want to sit around feeling like they're not contributing. Well, most of them do. Who do I want to race? Yeah, that's fine. Chen, Spider, and Walter. Yeah, right, let's do this. Tried somewhere, I can't see any UK government suggesting it due to Rachel from accounts as black. Oh, yeah, probably not. You're happy to sit around. Fair enough. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to come back to this because I know James put a very interesting point into the chat, but I need to try and beat this micro machine in a race, so I'll come back to that in a moment. Hey, you know what? This is almost exactly like the Mega Drive version, which I loved as a kid, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But I did love the Mega Drive version's ability to control two vehicles with one controller. So you had the forward, back, left and right on the D-pad, and then forward, left and right on the buttons. So if you had two controllers, 4 people could still play. If you had one controller, 2 people could still play, which I thought was very, very cool. And much applauded Codemasters for doing stuff like that. To be honest with you, I don't think graphically the NES is much lower grade than the Mega Drive was. Because there's not much you can do with a game like this. Universal income, says James, gives a dangerous level of power to the state. Yes, yes it does. And it's never actually universal. It's always posited as being specific to people in a particular country, which is abusively sectarian. Yes. All very, very good points, James. Absolutely. Let's do this. Although it would stop a lot of the whiny racists using the taking our jobs argument. They'd find another argument. It wouldn't stop racism, I'll tell you that. Oops. Oh, I've got to speed up over the book so that I don't fall off the table. Right, okay. they'd find another reason to be racist, but it would take away the taking our jobs thing. But I would like to point out that if someone who can't speak your language, has no cultural association with your area, has no family to fall back on, and has only just arrived in the country, can take your job, then perhaps your job wasn't worth having. It's just one of those things. And I'm not saying that the person doing it was thick or lazy or in a dead-end job or anything like that. What I'm saying is your job wasn't worth having. Because if they'll take someone who has problems speaking the language and therefore can't really follow instructions, I mean, they'd learn it eventually, but for the moment can't follow instructions, then what it actually means is they were only wanting someone who worked for the bare minimum. They weren't wanting you. They were wanting a warm body to fill that role. So maybe your job wasn't worth having. But it does annoy me that they still make these arguments while also claiming that immigrants are on benefits. So, but funny enough, never talk about our own homegrown tax cheats. So yeah. I am not very good at this level. I think I need to learn it. I'm very good at the first one because I've played it so many times, but the second one not so much. So I need to... Aye! I'm in second place, third place now. So technically I could still podium, but it's not quite the same, is it? Come on round, and... Yes. Oh, I've gone the wrong way! No! Oi! I must not talk in class. Are we racing in a school? Is this a school? My goodness, we're I must not talk in class. We're racing in the middle of school. Ridiculous. I loved the level editor. Was that on Turbo Tournament or was it the other one? I loved the level editor, trying to make my own tracks. That was cool. Come on down and straight off the table again. Oh! I'm fourth. Crap. Right, certain very specialist jobs will be required that robots and AI can't easily undertake. Yeah, and guess what? They'll all go to the mates of the very rich people that run the AI. Because that's how it works. You can play the real physical version of this game with actual micro machines. I can't. I gave it to my brother-in-law. I suppose I could go round to his house and play it there. Here we go. Beep, beep. Oh, we're on the same one again. Right, let's see if I can do it this time. So I don't get to proceed until I beat them. Is that how it goes? Okay. So I beat this guy and then I proceed with the next level. Try and stay on the course, stay on target, stay on target! There we go, right. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm trying to learn the course, so let's see how far I get. Hey, get up! Get back on! Get back on! My goodness, look at that. Oops. Which sports car am I driving, that's by the way? I think I had this micro machine. I had a load of micro machines and the Super City. My mum helped me to record a load of footage about the micro machines, and then I never made the video. I just never had the time, so maybe I'll do that sometime over the next week or so. That'd be nice. Oh, there we go. I think she's in some of the footage as well. It'd be nice to hear her voice again. It's been a long... It feels like longer, but it has been a long time. Well, several months now. It's still raw, guys. I'm going to waffle a bit because it is still raw. Come on round, come on. Get out the way, green one. My goodness. Trying to cheat me out of my second place just because you can drive and I can't. It's terrible. Look at that green one coming around here trying to steal my place. I said that to my roommates one time. One was Russian, one was American. Just after I left university, we were all still housemates. And they were better at gaming than I was. So, look at this. You come over here, you beat me at all my games, and you speak English better than I do. It's not fair. Oh, we all laughed. The bloody green one's in my way again. Hi, you okay guy? How you doing? Looks like Micro Machines. I remember a best friend having this when you were a kid back in '96. My goodness, I was a teenager back in '96. And yes, this is Micro Machines. I was second. Does that mean I get to go on to the next one? I qualified! Still have a small toolbox full of them. Oh, cool. Oil Can Alley in the Warriors. I didn't have Warriors. Never had these. I don't even know what these are. What the hell? Are these supposed to be Mad Max style vehicles? Stop! Oh, for goodness sake, why can't I drive over a fuse, but I could drive over a screw? This game makes no bloody sense. Do I have a BBC Micro? I have an Acorn Electron. I don't have a BBC Micro. Not yet, anyway. I had the... I'll show you it, actually, when I've finished this set of races. I'll show you the Micro Machines photography that I did. I don't know if I'll show you the videos, because the videos include a lot of setup. So I might not find any good bits of it. But I had the Micro Machines Super City from back in the day. Still in the box as well. And it was like a toolbox that turned into a city as a playset, and it was amazing. It was one of the greatest things ever designed for kids. That Super City, my friends and I played with it for years. It was a fantastic thing. I loved it, absolutely loved it. Gave it to my brother-in-law. He now loves it and plays with his kids. So, generational coolness. Micro Machines are fantastic. You remember that one? Yeah, it was great. I loved it. It was brilliant. Ah, get round, man. Come on. We can practically see and smell the first place guy, so if we go a bit quicker, we might catch up. There he is. Come on. The red car and the blue car at a race. All Red wants to do is stuff his face. He eats everything he sees, from trucks to prickly trees. But smart old blue, he took the Milky Way. Come on! Oh, we're gonna lose! Some cars will fit on an N-gauge layout, as you do occasionally see some an N-gauge on row alerts. Cool. Never really into the Micro Machines, more into Star Fox. That's cool. Star Fox was good. I did like it. I was hoping we could play UK Limited Simulator, which is Maggie Thatcher Simulator, complete with super taxes and riots. Walter's out? Oh. Okay. In that case, we're bringing Dwayne in. We're now on Sandy Straits. I used to know a girl called Sandy Straits. I didn't really. Oh, here we go. Get out the bloody way. Look at these cars. Ridiculous. Trying to get in my way. Making me drive round. Making me drive like a proper racer. Where I want to just drive into things and bounce. Atrocious. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Or where I'm going. This is a race I do not remember. Aren't we supposed to be playing in a bathtub? Did we already do the bathtub? Oh dear. Oh yes, Diwali, isn't it? So the fireworks are going off. I did wonder what that was. It's one of the things about multiculturalism. There's always some bugger setting fireworks off. It's true though, isn't it? Which month is it? Whose fireworks are they this time? Who's using explosives today? Remind me to never get a lift anywhere. So don't worry, I can't drive. Legally can't drive. I don't have a license. Well, technically not true. I've got a provisional license. I can drive as long as someone who has a full license is in the car and is sober. But yeah, not much use for most people. Because, let's face it, if you're in the car and you have a license and you're sober, why aren't you driving? You know? I only have a provisional driving license because it's accepted ID for going to the post office to pick up parcels. And even then I don't need one now because I work from home, so I can pick up parcels as they arrive. But, you know, these things happen. So yeah, once again, another reason why we don't need digital ID, because the bloody driver's license works. So, yeah. And there we are done. I failed, oh no! One life lost. Yeah. Neighbours have been out celebrating to keep in the spirit. I watched steam locomotive videos filmed by someone who visited India. Nice. Let's do this. Final time. Right. I kind of get the idea of what the level is like now, so perhaps we can do better than 4th. Apparently not. Red car and the blue car had a race. All Red wants to do is stop his face. He eats everything he sees, from trucks to prickly trees. But smart old Blue, he took the Milky Way. Can I thank you. He's looking for a yummy sweet, fluffy and light. Cause he knows it won't spoil his appetite. Oh no, the bridge is gone. Old Red can't carry on. But smart old Blue, he took the Milky Way. Why do we remember these adverts so well? Is it because they were actually better back in the day? I mean, what adverts are there these days? Crap, that's what we got now. Idiots. Advertising gambling all the time, making it seem as if it's a fun thing to lose all your money to some prick. But back in the day, it was, do you want to get fat? Here's some sweets. It's not the same, is it? Oh my goodness, the Kiora advert with every racist stereotype around. Holy crap, how did that thing get on TV? Seriously, how the hell did that thing get on TV? Every single racist stereotype ever. Ridiculous. Remember them because they were children, yes. It was a catchy tune. It really was. Like all the good old TV show intros. Down at the bottom of the garden, among the birds and the bees, live a lot of little people called the Partington Peas. The Partington Peas. Or you have an advert of someone shouting down a traffic cone at a pigeon. Yes, that sounds about right. Or some fake thing that makes it look like, oh, we got to level 4. We're out. Or some crap thing that makes it look like a TikTok or YouTube live stream or something. And it turns out, no, it's actually some prick trying to sell you, I don't know, double glazing for your fridge or something like that. I don't know. Kind of got away with me there, didn't it? Music's not too bad in this either. Okay, I believe the next requested one is tennis. But before we do that, we should, because this is the 40th birthday of the NES, sing the happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you, squash tomatoes and stew, bread and butter in the gutter. Happy birthday to you. What did I drop on the floor? Oh no, it's Disney! Happy birthday to you. You live in the zoo. They think you're a monkey 'cause you keep throwing poo. Is this one? Not quite. Try this again. Remove the connection, put it back in. Yeah, this one didn't want to work out. It's because I haven't used it for a while. That's what this is. You approve of birthday cakes? So do I. In fact, I'd like to eat one now, but I don't have any. And also, it's not my birthday. Right, let's just plug in. That didn't work. A teacher got into trouble recently for doing the monkey version of Happy Birthday. Yeah, I don't seem even remotely surprised about that, because you're not supposed to say it anymore. Because let's face it, it is a bit, in the wrong circumstances, it does sound a bit racist. But it's not meant to be racist. It's just that we all call people cheeky monkeys, you know? Okay, almost there. Almost there. You have birthday cake at Christmas. I have Christmas cake at Christmas. Homemade Christmas cake that's been soaked in brandy since November. As is tradition. Yeah, this doesn't want to work. We almost got it, and then it said, no, I don't want to. I'm lazy. And also, you smell like feet. I think the NES has issues with the pin connect. Yeah, I should open it up and clean it. I think that's the best method. But this also works, the old in-out, in-out. For removing the oxidizations. And then, once it works, it's fine. You know, the old in-out, in-out. Shake it all about. To do the hokey cokey and you turn around. Because that's what it's all about. Oi! Mariah Carey's defrosting. You can hear her. Yeah. The old in-out, in-out does work. Try no oxide to prevent oxidization. That's a good choice, yes. Right, let's do this. Where I put... No, there it is. Excuse me. Right, there we are. Tennis, that's the one. Same principles, keep model railway track clean. Excuse me. Can I just point out that the the picture they've used is insane. Look at his eyes. Look at his stupid goofy grin. Like, tennis, tennis, yes. That's what he looks like. Has he been on something? Yeah, he's been off in the fumes. Here we go. One player. Let's do this. Do we want to be goofy, 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 or goofy? Here we go. Oh, what? There you are. Okay. Seriously, that was out, was it? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Am I... Okay, apparently I'm just really good at tennis, or the guy is crap. Yep, he's crap. Wii Sports Tennessee Yard. I wouldn't mind, but Pete Sampras is by Codemasters as well, and that was actually good. The only reason this guy's got any points is because I don't know how to play. Has he got advantage now? He bloody has, hasn't he? This is crap. Oh my god. I'm better at tennis in real life than I am at this game. And that shouldn't be possible. That should not actually be possible for me to be better at a sport in the real world than this. Because, no. I lost! And he didn't even hit the ball! Once it gets going, it's actually not bad. The response is pretty good. Yeah, this is alright. It's just the serving that's atrocious. Which unfortunately is half the bloody game. Come on. And yeah, this is as games go, this is perfectly fine. I could play this. I would enjoy this, especially 2-player with a friend back in the day. Would have been perfectly fine. We'd have liked this. Nothing wrong with this apart from the serving. The rest is perfectly fine. Do Codemasters ever make any food games? I don't think so. I'm thinking stuff like Burger Time. But no, that wasn't Codemasters. Fast food and quick snacks. Yeah, kind of. You meant good games. Throwing shade on the old Diz. Did I just ace it? Fantastic. I've no idea how. Ugh. Oh, come on. See what I mean? I'm terrible at this. Aced it. Excellent. Ay, caramba! Is shoot on the naughty word list? It shouldn't be. I showed you the words that I had blocked. And I took the ones from that guy that was trying to cause trouble over Palestine and Gaza and all that off the list so that people could talk. So, it should be fine. It's not. Okay. Aye. Yeah, basically I'm losing because I suck at tennis on this game. But once I'm not serving, the game becomes a lot of fun. And I enjoy it. Hi, Captain Dowd. How you doing? Come on. How is that a... Oh, because it didn't land. Right. I better stop doing that then. Yeah. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, it has to bounce and then I can hit it. For the serve. Oh, it's me! I'm waiting for him to serve, but no, he's already won. Hi, Tim. How you doing? He said good night. All but the sentence said shooting it and never showed up in the stream. Weird. Take care, man. Have a great night. And thank you for coming along, dude. Anyone use the Folker FJ2? I have no idea what that is. Sorry, dude. How am I getting this so badly wrong every single time? Tennis is one of those things that looks simple, but it's deceptively difficult. Yes. Game. There we are. 5-0. Okay, we're going to try a different one on this thing since that one is... Codemasters, absolutely brilliant. I'll be the judge of that. But yeah, as a kid, I would have been fine with that. Baseball Pros BMX Simulator. Let's play this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Jen's stream's name thing. It just doesn't seem right, does it? One player. Dirt biking. Let's do this. Pro BMX Simulator. Right, so this is basically Micro Machines on a single screen. Same sort of controls. What does BMX stand for? Bicycle Motocross, I believe. Or Brian's Mangy Axle or something like that. I don't know. Wow, it's so realistic. It is, isn't it? Yay! I managed to fly across the... I managed to fly across the finish line without a bike. And somehow it counts. Ah! No, don't go backwards, you silly git. Come on. Forward! Around and... I appear to be magnetized to this tyre. Yeah, I'm not getting around this lap, have I? Have I even made it round one lap yet? I don't think I have. Atrocious, it really is. There's Super Burner, then Diamondback when someone finished. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Golf's not a sport you're a fan of, it's just hitting the ball with some sticks. Yep, pretty much. I've lost, and I'm not even on the track. Hooray! Seriously, can I drive into this pedestrian? No. We will never know. I'm out. We gotta enter a name though. Bum face. It won't let me enter it. That's not fair. I had to have to be bum fact. Right, we're trying that again. 3, 2, 1, go! Go! Da, 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 da. Ba, ba. Oh, I'm straight off! Bum face rides again, or bum fact tonight. Bum fact rides again, and straight off the edge. Like a proper BMX pro, he can fly. Yeah, beep beep, get out the way! Driving down the highway at the speed of light, transporting meals in the middle of the night. Van drive quick, food keep hot. Oh, folk, we piff the food be not hot. Driving so fast that I'm breaking the law. You have a Seattle Kraken bobble hat. Nice. Meals on wheels, beating the old book night and day. Yeah, meals on wheels. Get out of my way. Do, 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 do. Meals on wheels. Get out of my way. Da, 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 da. Do I have any synths? I used to have a keyboard. In fact, Jen used it to make the music on some of my films back in the day. And it was MIDI, so it would fit. It would actually plug into the CX5M, the NSX that I've got. But it's not here anymore. Jen's mum now has it. She's a better player than I am. You see someone cycling Bolton and hitting every object, you know it's going to be Zoe. Yes. Oh, I don't think I won that. Right, let's move on, because I'm crap at this. My goodness, we've been going for over an hour. So next up we have Dizzy. Now we've got two options. We've got Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy or Mystery World Dizzy. So which shall we have? First to say gets to choose. Crap weather it is. First to say Mystery World or Fantastic Adventures gets to choose. Make it easier. Black or grey? Black or grey? Which shall we have? James says fantastic. Okay. Right. Let's do this. Oh. Helps if I put it in the right way round. Everyone's saying fantastic. Really doesn't want to play ball tonight, does it? Okay, we've got a black screen this time instead of a grey one. So that's an improvement. Back to the grey one. Anything? Grey. Come on. Wow, this really isn't happy. Seems fine. And the chips inside are a little loose, but should be okay. Not chips, the PCB, you know? Wow, this really doesn't want to do it. Huh. Okay, we may be playing the other Dizzy at this rate, because this one doesn't want to play ball. Yeah, we're trying the other Dizzy. It's one of those nights it just doesn't want to play. Neither does the other one. Right, here we go. Oh dear, this one's Mystery World Dizzy. Or just Dizzy, apparently. We'll try Fantastic Adventures again later on. Game Mode Classic. Classic, yes.
Let's play Dizzy.
Let's play Dizzy. Nice. Here we go. Oh, that's a kick-ass soundtrack. I'll turn it down a little bit now. Oh yeah, let's do this. Please let me out. Oh, sorry, that was Dizzy. Please let me out. I'd like to, but if the king found out, he'd torture me. So, okay, let's go for the water and the bread. So a lot of this is basically Fantasy World Dizzy, but enhanced. So we've got the water. There's 100 stars to find. I don't think we're going to find them all. You throw the jug of water onto the burning fire. The water quickly extinguishes the fire. We're going to speak like that in a very, very formal tone because it's Dizzy and therefore must be treated with respect. We've also got an apple. You will believe in yourself. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. You give the apple to the troll. For me, you're so generous. I won't look if you want to escape out using the fireplace using a jug of water. There you are. Oh yeah, so we can use the apple for a tip on how to get out of here, so that's nice. Hey apple! Hey apple! Hey apple! You're an orange! What? What? Can I jump on this? Yes I can. Okay, let's go. Yeah? Oh, there's some water! Apparently Dizzy can walk in the water in this game. Excellent. So 96 stars to find. Hopefully none of them are actually hidden in water, because that would be very upsetting. I would be very upset if that happened. I do like the music. It's really catchy. Right, where's this? There he is. Right, drop the bread for the rat. Wait. He will come back. Is Dizzy based on Humpty Dumpty? No, Dizzy's based on the fact that they needed a relatively round-looking creature for them to use their jumping mechanism on. You've ordered a synth. Nice. Right, 95 left. We've got around the rats. 94 left. Okay, I'm going to suggest we stand here to jump. Right. Relatively round, yes, an egg. They had a jumping mechanism that could swim, so they needed something vaguely circular. Oh, no one should think about buying a Christmas present for me. No. Don't need them, thank you for generosity, but no. You treat yourselves, guys, treat yourselves. Right, we can't get through that, so we need to open that. Right, let's do this, boink. Jump onto there. Birthday present for yourself. Happy birthday to you. Squash tomatoes and stew. Bread and butter in the gutter. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Dizzy gives the lever a good hard shove. Excellent. I can hear something moving, says Dizzy in a very nasal tone, which is odd because he's got no nose, being an egg. Not your birthday till December. Well, we're singing it anyway. So, if you said a word in your shell like to Dizzy, would he take that as a racist comment? Is it just me that thinks of these things? Probably. Let's get past this. Jump, jump, and aha! Got an extra life. Boing, boing. Up, up, and up, and up. Ah, there's the meat we'll need for the armor dog. Amazon resale, not money off, and only one in stock. Nice. There's the evil wizard Zax. He's got his own portrait in his castle because he's that kind of guy. Like that. No, we're dead. One hit kills. The poisonous spider kills Dizzy. But we got the thing, so it's okay. Right, we've got the thingamajig. The meat. So we're okay. Oh, we can get through here. Right, jump to get that. What's this, a bucket? Yes. And there's Denzel, the coolest of the eggs. Right, can we... excuse me. Nope, this appears to just be a... we're holding a tin bucket. Ah, that's how we get the inventory. Right, okay. We've got no water in it. Let's talk to Denzel. What are you doing here, Denzel? Don't you know it's dangerous here? No, man. It's a mega cool place. But I was being held prisoner in the dungeon. The king's away, and Zax must have tricked the god into holding you. Well, I have to get out of here and find Daisy. Here, take this whip I found earlier. You may find it useful. So Denzel apparently has a whip. Okay, we'll move that to somewhere easier to access in a moment once this rat's gone past. Nice. Right, put that there. And that there. Let's go and get the rope. Jump! There we are. And... no, it's a whip, isn't it? Not rope. Grab that. Hey, Denzel, I was wondering if you had anything else which might be useful for me. No, man. Not a thing. Oh, please tell me I haven't... oh, thank goodness. I thought for a second that I'd managed to soft lock the game by having the rope sit on top of Denzel. That would have been terrible. But no, it's okay. Right, rope? That's... no, this is a whip, isn't it? Yeah. So let's see if I can use it as rope. In the same way we did in Fantasy World. I really like the music on this. It's very cool. Oh. Doof. Right, press down there. Yep, that's good. Oh, there's a key! We'll need that. It's in a different place to what it used to be. Treehouse, elevator key, and long lever whip. Right, let's see if this works. Boing, boing. No, it doesn't. It works in a completely different way. Okay, right. So I think we just stand on the crocodile's back in this version. Well, I can get on with that. That's fine. Right, jump. We're avoiding more enemies in this version. That's certainly true. This Dizzy sounds like an AY chip. It does, doesn't it? Despite the fact that it's not, because it's using the NES chip. So, oh, it's just a flower. Right, I get what's going on now. You throw the meaty bone to the armorog below. Alright. The armorog cratches the bone and takes it to his den. You should be safe now. But I'm not, because the bloody frog can jump while I'm reading... Thanks, game. Thanks for adding a frog to the game that didn't need to be there. Bloody hell. I just got killed by a frog while reading text. Surely it should have, you know, paused while I was doing that. Is that not a thing? Dizzy knocks on the door. Nobody's home. Oh my god. The game just keeps going. The game just keeps going while we play and read all of the boxes. That's fantastic. Okay. Well, good to know. Knocks on the door. Huh, now bed is in and the door is locked. Okay. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. Bloody hell. Can I stay in a bit later? Today probably, yeah. There's that frickin' frog. Can I hit him with the... Can I hit him with the rock? Can I throw the rock at the frickin' frog? Dizzy throws the heavy rock into the river. The rock lands in the river and displaces the water. It's higher up now. That's good. Yeah, we'll get through all the games tonight. Well, not all the games I've got, but all the games that we decide to have. Frickin' hell. We're dead again. Oh. Right, we're down to our final life. If we don't find an extra life, we're screwed. Right, we've got our first thing anyway. Right, we're going back. Because unless... Actually, I'm only assuming that we need to have another rock. I just realised, on original Fantasy World, we had to have multiple rocks. What if we don't in this version? Let's go back and see what happens. Also, that frog is still annoying me. It irks me that it's done that. Holy crap, it's here again. Bloody frog. The whip does nothing to deal with the frog. Okay, so the frog is just a mobile enemy. Okay. You don't need to get me anything, dude. Really, seriously. You don't. Stand on this. Yeah, I don't think that's high enough. And it's no. But apparently, I die in this water, but not in the water that was in the other place. So the game... you don't need to, man. The game isn't entirely consistent. So now I know that, I won't do it again. Come here, frickin' hell. There you are. Rockwart the troll gets... Hi, Rockwart. Get out of here, Dizzy. I told you now. How before we both get in trouble. Okay. Oh, you don't need to, man. You really don't. I do appreciate it, and thank you very much, but you really don't. Right, grab the water. Grab the bread. Go for the fire. Where is it? There it is. Fire is out. Jump. 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 No! Get on the bloody thing. Right, here we go. Right. Up. There! Right, let's go. Right, we're going to try this and see if we can get further this time. Hopefully I won't die to a frog while I'm trying to read a text box. Also, apparently I can't jump. I'm pretty sure this is my reactions. Because if you notice, I seem to have trouble with this in Mario, Sonic and Dizzy. And I'm not sure what it is about any of them. I just seem to have trouble jumping. He's got momentum. He speeds up. Right, okay, that's why. Okay, right. Where's the rat? There it is. Put the bloody thing down. Jump! Dizzy! Ah! 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 Where's the rat? Seriously? Bloody hell. Right. Eat the thing and then leave, rat. There you are. Rat eats the thing. But it only seems to do it when it hits it from the right going left. That's interesting. Right, before we go any further, do that and wait. Now I'm gonna aim to not land on its face on the basis that... Okay. On the basis that if I land on its face, it's probably going to be... Let's see if I do this. Oh no! The crocodile doesn't like Dizzy on his back and he's gnashing his teeth. And... fuck him. Oh, he got me! He got me! Right, I think I know what the whip's for now. Right, let's do this. Another try. Use the apple, talk to Rockwart the troll. Who in this version doesn't kick your ass. Alright, let's do this. Come back! Bloody hell, get over here. Right. There we go, right. Jump! There we go. Right, grab the water, yes. Bread, yes. Okay, let's do this. I like that. Come on, we can do this. Elden Ring for... Oh, no. I see what's happening. You're going to give me a job. I haven't actually played Elden Ring. Seriously, just never played it. I've heard it's good, but I haven't done it. How fast does rat come? Torture time. I tried playing Dark Souls 2 on Xbox One, and it told me that it didn't work, so I'm going to have to bring the Xbox 360 that I've got in here over to the bedroom so that I can do some late night learning how to play the bloody game, so that we can actually complete that one. I fully intend to complete it. It is from Software, yes. We were playing another game from Software the other night, weren't we? Zone of the Enders, I think it was? That was interesting. No, that was Hideo Kojima, wasn't it? Which one were we playing that was Zone of the... That was, thingy. From Software. I can't remember. But we did play it at one. It was quite obviously a From Software game when we played it as well. I was like, this thing is incredibly difficult. Forget about playing. I am determined to finish that game. I will not be beaten. The souls of dark have managed to bite my soul, and now it is dark. And I need it to be fire. Yes. I was trying to work out how to say that in the right way and not sound like a loon. Did it work? Right, there we go. 84%, right. No, 84 stars, not 84%. Right, let's go up there. Grab that, yeah. Whoa. Right, where's Donzel? I got eaten by a rat! Frick. Frickin' hell. Bloody rats eating my eggs. Right, talk to Denzel. Oi, Denzel, give me that whip. No, I don't want to know what you've been using it for. Right, let's do this. Boink. And doink. Scholar of the First Sin is on Xbox One. It's a remaster of Dark Souls 2. Ah! I might pick that up if I can find it in CEX. That sounds interesting. Right, I'm going to put the bucket down because I'm pretty sure... don't put objects down behind it because you'll forget where they are. I like that! It never used to do that. It would let you put them down anywhere you wanted and therefore lose them. Right, bad timing here. The rat and the spider are both here. Boing! Let's go. Boink, boink, over. And land here. Comes with the DLC. It's cool. I will have a look out for it then, definitely. Dizzy quickly and nimbly ties the whip around the crocodile's snout. There we go. So it is the rope from the original. Okay. Now we're getting. There's the rock. Okay. Right. Now we're okay. Right. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, we might be able to do this. Only might. Sunken King is proper. Oh, okay. I'll look forward to it. Oh, frick! I forgot there was a rat there! 2 lives left. No! Only 2! Made of poo! Oh, for God's sake! I was past the rat! There. Take care, Ben. Thank you so much for coming along. Have a lovely night. There we are. We got past. Right, we need the meaty bone, which for some reason is in the attic. I don't want to know what a meaty bone is doing in the attic, because I'm pretty sure it's not the pantry. That's part of someone that's been left to rot, isn't it? That's a crime, isn't it? We're using part of a crime scene to feed a hungry monster so we can rescue our egg girlfriend. That's the plot, isn't it? That's what's going on here. Have I guessed right? Have I inferred what's actually happening? Someone's killed someone, and now we have to dispose of the corpse. That's what's happening. I will take no other arguments on this. Let me get the star, you bloody egg-shaped git. Holy crap. This is ridiculous. Right, bugger it. I want the joint. Thank you. There we are. Bit of momentum. And we get the running jump. I am right though, aren't I? That we've just helped someone dispose of a corpse. That's literally what's happening. Dizzy is an adults-only game now. It is rated M for mature, even though our protagonist is a cartoon egg. I have solved the riddle of the lost jester. His name was Claude. He wasn't a pleasant dude, but he didn't deserve to be fed to this monster. There we are. What the hell am I talking about? Right, there's that dickhead frog. Right, which way is it going? It's going this way. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake! I was over the frog! Welcome to Real Crimes with Zoe. Yes, I didn't do the crimes. I'm just apparently I'm the cleanup crew. Right, we'll have one more try of Dizzy, and then we'll have to move on, because we still have the titles to do. Toddly-dee! Say your prayers, titles. It's the only bit I can say from original. Cowabunga! Which I can't do in the right accent either, so yeah. Right, I'm giving the apple to the git. We don't get any points for doing that, by the way. I just thought it was polite. Yeah, we got that. Right, is here? Is he coming all the way over? No, he's not. Why am I speaking in a stupid accent? I don't know, but it's quite funny. Oh dear. Right, we'll put that down, wait for him to come back. And let's go. Beep. Right, jump the egg up to here. Boing. There we are. Oh, I almost did it there. Oh, almost, but not quite. Yeah, Patrick may have gone to bed. It's a late night. It is a school night. He was here earlier on. There we are. Right. Some of these stars are going to end up being hidden, aren't they? It's good. It's an old thing. You don't remember? You have to be home before dark. It's a school night, you know? That's what my parents would tell me. I mean, I didn't have to be told most of the time. So let's face it. If it's past dark, then your favourite TV shows are probably on. So I was probably already home. What with me being the kind of person who just watches TV all night. They still go with me to group. I hope so. It's good to have friends that you can meet up with, you know? So I'd hope so. No, don't jump on the bloody spider! Ah! Oh. I only just got that free egg as well. It's terrible. Oh, speaking of meeting up with people and forming friendships, I was down at the Warhammer Armies on Parade event, which was cool. Armies on Parade, for those who aren't into Warhammer. It's a painting contest, Armies on Parade. You take your army down to the Warhammer thing once a year. There weren't many Nurgles, thankfully. There was surprisingly a large amount of families. I was very happy to see it as a family thing. So, yeah, there was a painting contest. Allow me to pop off for a second. Pop and get something that I think you'll all be very impressed with, because I certainly was. Back in a second, guys. Let me just turn the chairs on and get out. Right. Okay. I have knocked over the bin, as is tradition. I caught the wire from my headphones on the edge of my trousers. I caught some of the trousers, so there we are. Right, okay. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, yeah, don't worry. I'm back. The headphones back on. Right. So, at the event, anyone who is taking part was given a little plaque. Those are the Stormcast Eternals from Warhammer Age of Sigmar. And on the other side are Space Marines from Warhammer 40,000. Very cute, surprisingly heavy. Actual metal plaque, display plaque. So when you entered, you got a token to say you'd entered. Very cool. Then, depending on how many votes were cast and how well you ranked, there was the potential to win another prize. A kind of medallion. Now, first prize got gold, second got silver, third got bronze. I got bronze. How cool is that? And it is in a little box as well. It's very difficult to open this up. You're impressed. So am I, thank you. I did not expect to get anything else apart from the little token for going down there. This is the first time I've ever tried. I've been painting for years. I mean, painted Space Crusade 5th edition Warhammer 40,000 and 10th edition Warhammer 40,000, which is the one that's on now. So I've opened it up now. That's the medallion. Skull and cross paintbrushes. And on the back, Armies on Parade. That's the from the award. So I medalled. I medalled in a painting contest. Isn't it a lovely design? 2025 as well, so there'll be a different one for each year. I'm going to try next year. I doubt I'm going to get anywhere, but the standards were incredibly high. I am surprised that I got votes, let's put it that way. But yeah, there was families there. I was one of the oldest people, but there were families there. What numpty made medal a verb? And when did this abomination happen? I am sorry. I apologise for misusing a noun as a verb. Yes. Best wishes for silver next year. Well, bronze is damn cool. I'm happy to get that. But isn't that nice? This is what I like about the Warhammer thing. The Warhammer community. They have turned a war game into an entire set of hobbies. Like, you can read the books about the adventures, you can play the game, you can just build the models if you want, and they'll give you one every month. Just go down there and you can get it. You can paint the models, or you can do all three. Build, paint, and play, and then read on the side and stuff like that. They've turned it into an entire set of hobbies, and then brought them together into community things. Like this was the one for the painting. What's the other one? Give me 1 second. I have this pinned to my wall. This is the one for earlier on this year. New year, new challenge. You got this for painting some models, playing some games, reading some of the lore, the books. But here's the best part. In order to read the lore, to tick that off on the box to get that, they gave you a free set of short stories. How cool is that? That's the kind of company that, yeah, the internet tends to regard them as evil and money grabbing because they make record profits every year, but they take care of their people. They take care of their fans. It's very good marketing. I mean, hell, I'm talking about an event that was put on for a couple of hours of the weekend about having purchased enough of their products to be able to build and paint an army and then display them. So they got a bit of money out of that beforehand, but I'm talking about it now because they gave away a bit of metal. You know, it's the little things that make it such a fun thing. And we have that in the model train hobby as well, of course. Going to the events. You've built a model railway. Come and show it off. Then you might win a prize, that kind of thing. The best in show and all that. And it brings communities together. It brings people in and makes them form bonds. I love this. And I think more hobbies need this. We have it in gaming to a certain extent, but it's not a big extent, you know? And unfortunately, it tends to lead to a lot of cheating in gaming. Oh, that's my bedtime alarm. So, in some ways, it's not quite as set in stone, but it's very interesting. I do think we should do more of that as communities, just to make people feel like they're part of it, because it really works. Right, I'm going to go and feed the armor rog. Hopefully not lose a life. There we go. Right, let's see if we can get past this time. But yeah, I'm a big fan of stuff like that. And Warhammer does it because it keeps them on top, basically. Everyone knows about Warhammer, everyone plays it, everyone talks about it if you're into wargaming. Which way is he going? He's going that way. Let him jump away, and of course. Which way Where's he going this time? That way. He's going that way. Grab that. Verbing Weird's language. Yes. I can imagine that the event was very lovely for those in Warhammer. It really was. We all cheered. We all congratulated people as they got their medals. We all congratulated people on the effort they put in for the contest itself. Talking to people about what they'd chosen to do and how they'd done it and things like that. So many of us looking at it going, did you base your colour design on the minions? Because it seems to be yellow and blue. And the guy's grinning and going, yeah. Little things like that. It made it, brought people together as people, which is great. It was lovely. In the same way that when you go to Mortal Railway events, you talk to people about how they built their railway, stuff like that. And what could otherwise be a quite lonely hobby, because, well, for the most part, you're building stuff and painting it at home, and then only interacting with one or two people in order to get games going, because it's a two-player game for the most part. So it can be quite an insular thing. And if you're just into reading the books, very insular, because, well, what else is in the books? So I like that it brings people out of their shells and gets what could be very lonely into actually talking to people. It was nice. It was really nice. Same thing with model trains. I keep coming back to that. It is the same with the model train community. And I think we should do more of that, especially these days. Right, because the internet makes us all together, but in a way that also keeps us separate. And I'm very much aware of that as a streamer. Like, I'm talking to you guys now, but how many of you would see me on a day-to-day basis in the street? Probably none. And yet, we have an odd connection, don't we? Right, let's do this. I've accidentally killed myself with a fire, but we've still got a life, so it's okay. So I'm always aware that it's not the kind of human contact that goes both ways, what we've got on the internet. So getting that extra step, which is why I was saying to Martin earlier on about Patrick going to group events and stuff. I hope you all have something where you can go, yeah, I go out and I talk to these people. There we are, right, we've done that. Right, grab that. And up here, let's pick that up. Go over to here. The music's changed, so I'm worried. Ah, the dragon, that's why, yes, okay. Right, let's do this. Right, let's do this. Right, let's go. We've got the second rock. We should be okay now for getting across to the other side. Welcome to the other side. I like my eggs scrambled or fried. I don't get drunk, I get pie-eyed. That kind of thing. I don't know. I'm just making up rhymes now. Alright, let's do this. Did it? Oh, frickin' hell, the bloody frog's back! Come on, Froggo, get out of the bloody way! Alright, he's gone that way. Okay. Pie-eyed as in the widening of eyes on sight of a pie? Definitely. That bloody frog was coming straight for me! Holy mothballs of carp. Right, we're on last life. Can we do it this time or not? Probably not, but we're going to try. The frog's gone. Good. Right, knock on the door, get that out of the way. Boing! Oh, bloody hell, the frog's hit! Oh my god, that frog, I need a frog swatter or something. There we are. Right, we should be okay now. Jump and land. Jump. No! Oh my goodness! Everything is deadly. It's dizzy, of course it's deadly. Alright, so we've got one more game, guys, and this one has turtles dying in water instead of eggs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Even though it says hero on this one because it's British and therefore correct. I can feel the skin crawling of all the American viewers. Oh, none of you. Move out the dizzy. Move out the dizzy. Right, Toidles. Nope. Say your prayers, Toidles. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Is that right? No. Not quite. Nope. That's definitely not right. Oh, good grief. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Heroes in a half shell, turtle power, they're the world's most fearsome fighting teams. They're heroes in a half shell and they're green. When the evil Shredder attacks, these turtle boys won't cut him no slack. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Splinter taught them to be fighting teams. That's what we got. All the Americans are going, what the hell are those lyrics? That's not right. Yes, although actually it was redubbed in a very bad way. So what we actually got instead of Splinter taught them to be fighting teams was Splinter taught them to be fighting teams. Because they'd taken the fighting from another line. Here we go. We don't actually have to do that first one, so we're going down here instead. Let's select. No, start. We want Donatello. There we go. Alright, down. Get them all. Alright, let's do this. Jump. Oh, I'll press the wrong button. Yeah, there we are. Right. Aye, aye, aye. There we go. Oh my goodness. I don't remember it being this slow, actually. I genuinely don't remember it being this slow. Wow. On the Amstrad, it wasn't this slow. Mind you, the Amstrad didn't have this detailed backgrounds. Can I go down? Yes. There we go. Right. That's the route. Yep, there we are. Right, up here. Seriously, I came out of the top again? You've got to be bloody kidding me. I can just walk past. I can just walk past it. Okay. Right, that's why. Okay. Right, out we go. Right, we've lost a little bit of thing, so let's do that. That. Very strategic game. Seriously, strategic. You've got to make sure you do things right. No, can't go in from here. I have to go in there. Right. Got that one? Yeah. There we go. Right, let's go. jump across. Yeah, yeah. Right, there's a lot of these guys now, so let's do this strategically. He came back? That upsets me. Holy crap, man! Seriously, frickin' hell. Okay, let's do this. Okay, and we now need the one with the second longest weapon, because we don't want to lose any turtles. There you are. Jump up there, and he goes before we can get there. There we are. Up. Right, hopefully there's a pizza in here that'll restart us. There is. Right, let's do this. Donatello. I got that one. That is a full pizza, by the way, so we should be okay at getting that. We have to make him active, then we can get him. Right, he's got one. Get him active again. Yep, and up. There we go, he's gone. Right. Okay. No, not that, not that. Come on. See what I mean? You've got to be in the right location with the right weapon at the right time. And if you can do it, you're safe. If you can't, you're screwed. Leo's weapon is slightly faster, you see. Let's do this. Oh, seriously? Right, okay. There we go. So he's gone. Nope, there's another. Oh, good grief! No, we've lost him! See what I mean? They're so strategic. You've got to be so careful. Got to be so careful. Right, let's go. There aren't many that we have to go in, but this is one of them. You absolutely have to go in this one. Right, we are now playing with our second best option. Go this way. Character's very great. Well, yeah, he's a mutant turtle. Yeah. Fast weapon, so we can move on. And they had shells and bandanas and eyes. Yes. Yes, they did. Right, now we're back here. So, we are losing power, but what can you do? This is that. They're going to keep coming back. Keep going, jump, and yes, there we go. He looks like an army man, doesn't he? Yes, from the bucket of 1,000 army men in one bucket. Right. Why is there 209 here? no sense. Why is Ed 209 in this room? Did I just get hit by a bloody boomerang? It's every bugger in this. Australia's represented now. One colour, straight out the moulding machine. Yeah, damn right. You're expected to paint them yourself. Right. The least useful of the Ninja Turtles, Raphael. Because his... Look, his weapons are crap. He's got no range with his weapon. As opposed to the Amstrad version where they all have the same range. Seriously, they all have the same range because it's all just one sprite in front of you. Right, this would have been a lot easier if we'd had, well, Donatello, because they can stand a way out of the... You can stand in a position where he can't actually hit you. Yeah. April's now rescued, and we get to move on with our lives. Don't let the Foot Clan destroy the dam. Why? But I don't like her. She smells, so why should I listen to her? Also, she talks to turtles. That's just weird. The teenagers are in the... I know. It's weird, isn't it? These teenage turtles were born in the 70s. Dead. We're not going to win tonight. We're not going to win tonight. I've got no health left. And no pizzas. Also, I'm pretty sure these teenage turtles didn't reach their 60s because their diet is fast food. There's no way these guys are still around in their 60s. And dead. They didn't have their teenagers. People in university now were born years after we left. Shut up! This is not allowed. I am not that old. I refuse. Bum, farts, bottoms and buttocks. There you are. See, I am young and immature. Oh, not fair, man. Why did we have to get old? It's not fair. Please tell me there's a bloody pizza. Oh my god. There we are. We have played all the games that were requested of us. That's it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, we're going to continue. I take it back. Let's go. Right, Donatello, come back. All is forgiven. We continue. Let's go. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle powered. Yes, got it. Right, let's go. Beep beep. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Get up there. Come on. There we are. Right. Oh crap! I was scratching in my head when that happened. Terrible. No, stop it! Dying off just because I'm incompetent. It's not fair. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. Another one? Fucking hell. A one-hit kill mini-boss. Weird. Right, we need someone else who isn't almost dead. Right, there we go. Oh, there's pizza up there. Right, okay. Okay, there goes that. No more monsters spawning. Donnie, eat the pizza. There we go. Right, let's keep going. Do 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 do. What is that thing? Looks like an eyeball made out of a drone. Okay. Weird mini boss. I mean, I'm not going to argue. I'll take the victory, but that was a bit weird. How long is this bloody thing? Back to using the actual thing that I want to use. Right, let's do it. Okay. Okay, and that, yeah. Yep, okay. Is this going to respawn? Yep, it is. Every bloody time. Okay, let's leave that then. What is this? I'm going to switch to another character just in case. Oh, God. Now look at this. Look at the state of this. What the hell? Oh, so he's the actual boss, but you couldn't have him until... Right, okay. That made no sense. If I walk out of there, can I get pizza again? Will it give me it again? Will it give me the monsters again? Will it give me the pizza again? Or do I have to leave for that? I have to leave for that, okay. I could have done with the pizza, to be honest with you. Donatello needs some help. Hit it! Donatello's weapon has better range and hits harder than a sword. I get the range thing, but it's a sword. It should be more deadly than a stick. Otherwise, why? Please tell me I didn't just screw all that up. Tell me I don't have to do all that again. I bloody do, don't I? I do? Oh! Gotta go all the way back. Well, that's not fair. Right, give me... If I have to do it all again, I'm leaving. I'm coming back in, because that way I might actually get the pizza. Do you think the pizza will be back? I hope so. Every other bugger is back. Seriously, are we getting the pizza back or not? Because I've got to go back this way anyway. Might as well get fed for it. I need the pizza, man. Give it back. Come on. It's not there! Well, that sucks. I want the pizza. I deserve the pizza. I fought hard for that pizza. Bloody hell. It's generous with the enemies, but not with the life. I know it's how you make things hard, but... Oh, for God's sake, I did it again. All the way through a third time. This was a game made for children. Could you imagine most children having the patience to deal with that? I didn't have that patience when I was a kid. I was the target audience and I hate this thing. It's atrocious. Made of bums and farts. Right. Okay, this time we're going to try and not fall off the edge. As difficult an ask as that might be. This is how we do it. Right. Oh, come on! How are you supposed to do this? Holy crap! What happened? I keep falling off the edge of this. My turtle can't jump. Was I streaming to no one? Sorry, what's happened? Is no one here? I said I was going to head off at one point and then I realised that I had to continue, so... Huh. I don't know. Was no one here? That's fine. If people don't want to watch, that's fine. I'm still going to keep going. It's fine. People want to come and go. That's not a problem. No one should ever feel obligated to watch. That's for certain. Anyone that tells you that you're obligated to watch something is weird. I'm far too controlling for my liking. I don't like that sort of thing. Right, let's do this. Right, fine. How do I do this? Can I just walk over? No. So it's not the area where notoriously you can just walk it. You have to jump that, but I can't. So what's the technique? It was saying waiting for GameHammer for over an hour. That's... okay, that's a bit weird. YouTube has some issues at the moment. And I'm not sure what's going on. That's a bit weird. Yeah, if that happens, the best option is usually to refresh the screen and see if that works. The page, even not the screen. My goodness. Because that can help. Right, I'm going to jump from right on the edge. And hold... No! The edge isn't... Okay, the edge is not solid. Okay, we're learning many things tonight. This is educational. But he isn't. Right, so the edge isn't solid. We've got to come from slightly further back. Okay, let's do this. Okay, right. Okay, let's try this. No! Bloody hell! Okay, if I don't do it on this one, I'm going to have to stop. Oh my goodness. And we still haven't got another pizza. All these are monsters and no pizzas. Terrible. Okay. Almost dead. Right, we're going to need to jump over to Michelangelo. Who has one of the worst weapons, apparently? Look at the state of this. His weapons are crap compared to the sword and the staff. There is genuinely a best turtle to play as. Right, I'm done. Yeah, no, it's not happening, guys. I tried, and it doesn't work. The game is ridiculously difficult. I mean, I loved it back in the day when I was a big Turtles fan and all of that, but it feels not quite right. It feels rushed. And I think it was, to be honest with you. I think it was somewhat rushed back in the day to get it out at the right time in time for Christmas and all of that. But it's one of those things, isn't it? Right, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm going to leave it there. And tomorrow we're playing BioShock. I couldn't remember what the word was there. So yeah, we're playing BioShock tomorrow night, and Wednesday is Grim Fandango, Thursday is Tomb Raider, Friday is live game coding. Hopefully we'll be back with the game coding this week. But for now, I'm going to leave it with you the outro, which says thank you to all of our Patreon backers. You can join them down there at the Patreon thing, and you can also join our Discord just over there, down there. But for now, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Take care, have a great evening, and bye for now. Bye! I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone who supports me on Patreon. Without you guys, I really couldn't continue making all of these shows. And if you'd like to join our fantastic Patreon heroes here, go over to patreon.com/Zoe Kirk Robinson. It really does help us out. Thank you so much, guys.